Hey guys, Nikolas here from Marketing Lab. We're back in the office now, and I thought it would be best to sit down with Sebastian, who's the expert here, and go through the lead gen system that he's built for renovation companies, and get him to walk us through, how it works. And I'll ask him a few questions so he can sort of give us some live examples and really get informative about, what the system's about and how it works.
Let's do it.
So Seb, first question. Who's the system built for? Essentially, you've built this product from the ground up. It's a product or a service that you're offering that you've built yourself, but you built it for a customer in mind. Who's that for?
For trade businesses, in particular, renovators, builders, anyone that's in the business to provide a service. So whether it be painting, rendering, building. So anything you can think of when it comes to home, commercial, these guys, what they need is a system that is a plug and play. They don't want theory. They don't want something that just helps them advertise or showcase their portfolio. They actually need a system that draws attention or generates attention, and it also helps generate leads. And those leads need to be qualified, relevant, and specific to their business. And a lot of the things that we've done is to help them build a plug and play. So all they do is plug it into their business, they run some ads to it, and the system generates leads on demand basically, and they can switch it on and off. So it's based on what the requirements are, meaning how many leads they need, and on the back end we refine it, fine tune it, and make it work for the business individually.
So getting into how the system actually works, talk us through where you advertise. So what platforms are you advertising on?
Yeah, so we use Facebook for the most part because a lot of these customers that we're targeting are end users. Businesses that sell to homeowners, we found that Facebook is the best place to be. One, because if your advertising is really good, it helps generate that interest really quickly. And number two is it's not inundated. We can be specific to the type of audience that we want, the gender, the race, you name it. There's just hundreds of different ways that we can go about targeting a client. And of course, we've got commercial clients that are looking to get businesses to work with. We help them as well on Google, Instagram, LinkedIn, and the list goes on and on, YouTube and so on.
So Marketing Lab's a full suite agency, just so that everyone out there knows, full suite, offer extensive services to the market. This isn't just the one system that we do offer. What are the other services that Marketing Lab has?
Yeah, great. So you're right. We're not just providing this system and saying to businesses that this is what we do and this is the best we do. We actually provide full suite services, and what that looks like is basically we'll build you a landing page, a website, we'll do your SEO, we'll do your lead generation as well, we'll help you post regularly on Instagram, we'll help you run ads on Instagram. So if you're a business and you just don't have the marketing skill set, you can employ us to help you set that up. And then if you need ongoing support and maintenance, we can also help you with that. But we also got clients that just need us to set it up, set and forget, and then we teach their team how to do it moving forwards.
And in terms of leads, so there's a bit of ambiguity in the marketplace because we've obviously spoken to a lot of clients. What do we mean by leads exactly? What does a lead look like to a customer so that they can get an understanding of, I guess, what we mean by generating leads into their business?
So a lead is, a lead for us in this instance is somebody that's looking to either build something or looking to get something done. So they have a need, they have a want, and they have a desire. We're not getting people that are just put their hands up to learn more just because they're curious, just because they're price hunting. We are after, with these campaigns, we're after those people that are in the market and they've got a credit card, so to speak, in their hand, ready to engage with the business. I know that's a little bit ambiguous because a lot of builders don't necessarily get a sale on the first time visit, but we want customers for our clients that are in the market looking for a builder. So generally the way it works is people become aware, interested, and then they start looking for businesses. So that's where we're going. We're going for those that are already aware, interested, and now they're ready to engage with the business. So the lead quality for our clients, it tends to be a lot higher. Why? Because they don't have to do a lot of the chasing around, calling, and trying to motivate people to take action. A lot of our inquiries, they're already motivated.
And what measures do you have in place after the lead comes in through the system to help keep that lead, as you said, motivated, engaged, interested, before the client or our client is able to get them on the phone? What measures are there?
Yeah, so we've got several steps in our funnel that helps us identify who's ready to engage with a professional, a salesperson, or the business owner. Those being, forms that we make available to our target audience, that if we know they fill in, we capture all the data, they give us all the data, then by the time they get on a phone call with our client, they're ready to engage. So we have several ways in our funnel to filter out those that are ready to engage versus those that are not ready and may need some nurturing in the meantime before they become ready. So either way, we're sort of capturing both leads, and we're making sure that those that are ready, they get somebody to engage with them pretty quickly.
And I know there's talks about AI being included or implemented within the system. What have you done there with AI in terms of making the system, AI functional?
Yeah, so we've been as you know, Nick, we've been playing around with AI for quite some time, and for a number of years it was hypothetical and good to have. But now, since the adoption of ChatGPT, everyone's now becoming familiar with how much it could help. So the way we use ChatGPT or AI in general is to build an engaging bot that helps communicate with our audience and helps answer the most pressing or the most frequent asked questions. So 90% of inquiries that come through for any business are generally going to be basic questions that we can have an FAQ on our website that answers those questions, which is what we did for many years. But now if someone comes, instead of them having to go to the FAQ page and go through 20 questions to try and find the one that they're asking, the agent, which is the AI bot, can give them the answer within seconds. What we noted is that people are becoming less and less interested in having someone call them, and they'd rather engage with somebody or something right now that helps them prevent wasting time and effort. So if you can answer those questions immediately, then you go to the top of the list, and that's what we've done with ChatGPT and AI. And we're finding a lot of our leads are engaging with our AI agent all hours of the night. And the next morning, they're ready to engage, they're ready to talk to an agent because all of those questions were answered quickly and they all tick boxes for our prospects.
So in terms of involvement, say I'm a client that's looking to sign up with this lead system, what involvement do I have to partake on my behalf with the system? Is the system fully automated? Do I have to take over the lead at a certain point? Where do I fit into the system?
Yeah, so because we've been working on this system for quite some time, we've been able to take out a lot of the discovery, what works and what doesn't. So we have a working model that's that's the most functional and the most capable of bringing in results. So that's number one. Number two is we wanted to make it a plug and play, because we know that a lot of our trades clients, they're on a job site, they're driving to a client's location, they're giving out quotes, they don't have time to be answering questions on a website. So our system requires very little interaction at that nurturing stage or at that collecting the lead stage. The system will do it automatically and it's working in the background. So what we do is we send out SMS alerts to our clients and those SMS alerts are to prompt them that they just generated a lead that's pretty hot and they should get to it right now. So what that enables our clients to do is to just focus on those that are ready to engage right now. So and we often tell them respond to these within a 24-hour window, and you're going to get the best result. So as far as how much interaction they need to have, it's very little until the point where they've got the lead, and all it needs from that point and onwards is just a phone call to sort of engage with the prospect to find out if they're a good fit for their business, and then qualify them. And if they fit the profile, you go on site, you quote, and you're done.
You know, pricey. What are the price packages that you do offer with this system, and what's the starting point there?
Yeah, so the feedback we were getting from our clients is that they don't want to be paying so much money on the front end to test a theory. They didn't want to A, pay for it, B, test the theory, and C, they wanted to be able to own it, because a lot of the times when they work with an agency, they sack the agency for whatever reason, and then they end up with nothing. So what we did is we built a system as affordable as we can, that's got all the bells and whistles, that gives them the best outcome, by incorporating landing pages, by incorporating testimonial widgets, by incorporating a CRM so that they can have all of the information all in the one platform, SMS reminders, email reminders, and so on and so forth. We even go to the extent of building your Facebook, connecting your Facebook, drawing up your ads, optimizing your ads, and fine-tuning everything. And then we even do an onboarding call with our clients where we teach them everything about the system, so they're educated and their staff are educated. And we did it at a very affordable rate. You can get this system purchased, owned for under $3,000 as a one-off, and an ongoing of $1,350. And that $1,350 basically gets you 10 to 15 leads. And out of 10 to 15 leads, at the worst case scenario, at a 10% conversion rate, which is quite low, you're probably going to be closing 2 jobs, bare minimum, per month. So $1,350 per month to get 2 jobs. It's just an absolute no-brainer.
And what do you see the major benefit of having a lead system built for your business, as opposed to relying on other companies to buy leads on an ongoing basis? What do you think the major benefit is of having something like that for a business?
So I'm a business owner myself, and I would never want to be relying on an agency to feed me leads, because I'm always going to be held hostage with that agency. So I want to build my own funnel in my business, and it came naturally to me because I did this for everybody. So doing it for myself just made sense, and then that's when I started thinking, well, I'm not in the business to lock clients in to my leads. I'm in the business of building systems for my clients so they can grow, and they can then advance, and then they can add more and more and more. So for me, it was obvious from the get-go that I needed to build a system that they owned, and they had the benefit of growing in time and not be locked down to one agency that gives them that result.
And there's a compounding effect that comes with this system. Maybe you can talk a little bit about that. And I guess that's one of the most powerful things that comes with owning a lead system that delivers you consistent amount of work through your pipeline month on month. What's that compounding effect?
So the compounding effect is that the 10 leads that you get this month, next month you'll get another 10 leads, and then the next month you get another 10 leads. So when you count the amount of close rates on the first month and the second month and the third month, if you get 10% each month, what ends up happening is that you compound on the people that weren't ready on the first month but now are ready on the third month, or those people that are been on your system for 3 months, and then after another 3 months or 6 months they want to do business. So when we do the averages and we work out how many leads is a client going to get, how many leads are they looking to get, we just work it on the bare minimum, which is like you're going to get 10 leads and you're going to convert one of those into a client. But the compounding is where the magic happens, because all the work that we put in the past sort of stacks up for us in the future. And the beauty of this as well is that our system is not just geared to generate these cold leads out of nowhere, and then those leads are then phoned and called and drilled until they convert. No, we built those leads, we built that reputation with our client's brand. So our systems work with our client's brand, their business name, their logo, their before and afters, the work that they did. So that's very hard to beat, because if someone's following your brand and following you and likes you as a business, it doesn't matter whether somebody undercuts you with the cheaper service, they then start buying into your brand. So all of these things compound on each other, and they have a ripple effect in years to come.
And how many clients are currently using the system around Australia?
Yeah, good question. So we're only new in doing this bathroom renovation. So I would say now we've probably got less than 10 businesses that are working with us on this front. So if you're worried about having too many competitors that are doing the same thing, number one is we focus on suburbs. We focus on specific target audience. So saturation is damn near impossible because there's so much traffic out there, number one. Number two, even though we've only done this for 10 businesses, our strike rate, which is our success rate from those 10 businesses, have been above and beyond. So we've only really had one company that said, hey, this is fantastic, it's working really well, but I'm not great at what I do. I need to go and get better at what I do, and then come see you boys. So that was okay. And then the rest are just a 90% strike rate, which is amazing. So, and the next thing is that even though we've only done this for a short time, we've actually been working and testing and fine-tuning this system for the last 4 years with Anne from Reliable, as you know, and she's had amazing results. That's how we came about building this and going across the board and wanting to share this with the world, because it's having such a great impact.
And startups, we get the question a lot. If I'm a startup, I don't have any material, I don't have a website even. Is this system suitable for me? Can I use something like this, or do I have to have more marketing pieces in place to be able to utilize a system like this?
Yeah, so the system itself can function with the standard templated images, photos, and before and afters, and we've got some really nice standard templates that we can use for those businesses that don't have any before and afters. They just haven't built their portfolio, they don't have any testimonials, they've got no website, no online presence. This system will fill that gap really nicely. So they don't need to worry about, I can't do any of these because I don't have that online presence. And those conversion rates, we base them on the templated approach, which is the 10%. But if you've got images, you've got testimonials, you've got before and afters, and you've got an online reputation already, we just take what you have, inject it into our funnel, and then our conversions go up to 15%, 20%, even 30% in some cases.
And I think, I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover. There's a lot of information in there of what the system is and how it works, and I'm sure we can sort of piece some examples throughout this video to help sort of give people a better picture and understanding of what's on offer there. Is there anything else that?
No, great questions, and let's give it back to them. If they have got any questions, feel free to comment on below this video, and I'm happy to go into more detail about that.
Fantastic. And if you do want to talk to us about setting something like this up for your business, we'll have our contact details at the bottom of the video. You'll either speak to Sebastian or myself. We'll run through your business, get a good understanding of who you are and what you offer, and we can even recommend a price package that we believe suits you best for what you're looking to do. And it's a 14-day turnaround from setup to launch. Is that correct?
Yep. So we're basically working on a 14-day turnaround, which has been pretty standard. And with that as well, we'll help you by identifying what areas you should be focusing on. So a lot of this is not just set and forget. It's set up, customize, automate, and then obviously improve. So it's never-ending improvements.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, you've got the full backing support of the agency as well. So it's not just a set and forget system, which is a lot different to other systems out there. So yeah, fantastic interview there, Seb. Appreciate your feedback and guidance on how the system works.
Awesome.
And yeah, we'll leave it up to the guys if they want to ask questions or get in contact with us. We'll have all the details at the bottom of the video.
Sounds good. Thanks.